This foundation I had to try because there was so hype in the market. As soon as it got launched, there was so much hype that this foundation under the budget within 250, it's a great foundation and they're providing lots and lots of things. So today we're gonna test all those claims, that is it true, and I'm going to show you all the possible ways which comes into my mind while how actually the foundation works, and multiple ways. Sometimes we do make mistakes, and what happens if we do that mistakes? Does the foundation look patchy, or it becomes dark? What exactly happens? Does it get oxidized? So yeah, this is how it looks. So this is the inside high coverage foundation, and that comes under 235 is the max retail price, which is your MRP, and I got it in 210 rupees somewhat. So they have a very limited shades. They have literally 6 shades, and I was pretty much confused between LN10 and MN20. I literally wanted a yellow undertone. So that's why I was a bit confused. I didn't wanted a foundation to match exact with my skin tone, and so because it makes me too white, it leaves a white cast, maybe I can tell you in that way. So let's get into the claim that they offer us. So the first, they say that it's a dewy finish. Okay, we'll see that. It's in high coverage. So when they say high coverage, and if literally they offers this, if we can see the results, then I think it's a good to go foundation. Because under 235 rupees, if they are offering this, then okay. Moving ahead, it's free of paraben, great. It's a lightweight formula, again, great. Then it's a fragrance free. That's thank you so much, because I've seen a lot of foundation, they literally give unnecessary fragrance. I'm like, why do we really need it? Okay. So I've got the concealer. I think I've given you a spoiler, which you will be seeing in the next video that's gonna be live on my channel. So subscribe to my channel, guys. Okay, let's. The packaging looks very nice, compact. I think they offer an expiry range of 2 years, like it's a manufactured in 2022 Jan 2022, and it get expired in December 2024. So they have a 2 years of expiry criteria, maybe you can say that. So I have already done my skin preparation, and if you haven't watched that video, I'll put that video on my I button, so click here and you can watch that video. So it's a very tiny packaging. If you can see, this is how the packaging looks like, and suppose if you throw this box somewhere else, you won't be able to get the shade number that you already have, so you need to write somewhere. This is how the color looks, guys, and let me just spread it for you. So this is how LN10 looks like. Okay, so I think this is completely my shade. I can go with the shade, I can adjust with the shade. So this is an oxidization test which is in progress. So the second thing that I'm going to test is, it says that it's fragrance free. Okay, there is no such fragrance I can smell, but let me just be completely sure. There is no such fragrance, I would say, but there is a thing which you can smell. I don't know what exactly it is, but I can't say that okay they have added some fragrance, so it's not that kind of a smell. Okay, maybe it's a foundation smell, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, the third thing that I'm gonna try for you guys is on half of my face I'll be applying a primer, and my half of the face I'll be leaving it as it is. So my right side will be having a primer and my left side will be having no primer. So luckily I have a primer from inside as well, so I think it will go hand in hand. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna apply the primer on my right hand side. Okay, let's just start. And you don't have to apply the primer all over your face, guys. First I'll be applying on this particular side, and we'll see that how easily it blends off. Okay, so I'm gonna take I would say that's all foundation. That's all foundation I'm gonna take, and now we'll be testing whether it's a high coverage and it blends smoothly, or it gives a dewy finish or not. Okay, so let me just activate this product, applying it in the dots format. So let's just start blending. Okay, I think it blends quite easily, so that's a plus point. It blends quite easily. Let me just try it with my hands. then I'll be having a clear picture. Guys, this is a plus point. It gets blended very easily. I'll just give you a closer look. See this particular side here, I haven't applied primer or anything. It's just my skin prep. And see here, it has given me a blurry effect. It's very easier to blend. So let me just try on the other side as well. Okay, so I have left with this much product. It's too creamy. I want to test one thing for you guys, whether it has a runny texture or not. I've just taken a drop. Okay, it has not got any running texture. And let's decide that which side looks, great. See, to be honest, I'm sitting in front of light, so you might be not knowing the exactly things that are coming off, how it's exactly looking on the skin, but maybe I can help you with that. Now again, this is the side which is without primer and this side is with primer, but what I will suggest you go with primer. It gives a very good blurry effect with primer. Without primer, it feels like it's lacking somewhere. I need to check that, sometimes what we do, that whenever we keep foundation for foundation or be it concealer, we keep it for sometimes, to get that thick consistency. So what happens then? Now, I'm also again applying another layer of foundation, whatever it was left off. And I'll just leave it for 1 or 2 minutes and let's see that whether after 1 or 2 minutes also does it get blend so easily or not. So I literally waited for 2 minutes and let's just first try with my hands. Okay guys, so there is a note that needs to be taken here. As I left that foundation for 1 or 2 minutes, what happened is that though it is getting blended, whenever I'm trying to blend, it's getting blended completely. But what's happening over here is, we need to notice that it is creating a patch. It happens like you have kept something on your face for some time. That's how the patch it is creating. So that's a mark that we need to notice. And I think I am not liking this double layering. There is no need to double layer it. Single layer is completely okay. So again, we got to know that point also. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna damp my beauty blender, because now as it's creating a patch on my skin and I don't want that. I want it to. It's a Dewy also, so we also have tested that, and now I'm just gonna blend it because it's creating a patch. So whenever guys, whenever you apply a foundation, it creates a patch. Just ensure that you are making your beauty blender damp, and then just damp it all over your face. So I'll be giving you my final verdict in the last, because I need to test this foundation, that what is the longevity and how long it stays on my face, and what happens, do I get some itchiness or something like that. So now as you could see that we have literally waited quite long for this foundation to get dry and get oxidized and whatnot. So let's see that how darker or how lighter it has got oxidized. I'm gonna again take that particular foundation and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. It is getting a shade darker. It does get a shade darker. It oxidizes. So there's this last thing which I wanted to test for you guys. I know it was not mentioned somewhere, but I want to test it for you guys, because maybe there are people, the viewers are sweaty, they get oil, a lot of things. So what I'm going to do is this, and this particular site, I'm going to spray some water. I'm going to test whether it's waterproof or not. I know it doesn't claim, but we will test it. So you will get an idea, na, ki do you need to carry some loose powder, you need to carry a compact powder. Okay. Can you see what I've done? Okay. Oh my god. So much. So I can't see anything. I literally can't see anything. But if I will see it I'll just maximize my eyes, and if I see, there are very tiny foundation has literally come out on this tissue, but it's like negligible. Just what it does exactly, it just disturbs the blending. When I say disturbs the blending, that means you can see in some particular section, literally the foundation has shifted or something like that. It happens. So hi guys, I'm finally back and done with a lot of shooting, and coming to our topic, I haven't applied anything on my base. It's just a blush that I have added on. Apart from that, there is no setting powder, nothing, no compact. I haven't applied anything. Now if I see myself like this, it feels good. Everything is fine. Everything looks good so far. So now let me grab my mirror, and here we'll get a clear idea. The foundation is quite intact, but it has definitely oxidized. It has definitely oxidized, and it has turned my skin tone one shade darker. So what is my final verdict actually? Okay, so this it has definitely turned one shade darker because of oxidation, okay, which we have already seen in the previous clips. So do we need to buy, or what if I would watch this video, will I buy? So according to my personal opinion, I had the same thing. You know, we generally feel that okay, this product doesn't have this product doesn't have this, we want everything, what should we do? So we need to understand our use case. As I always say, I've also mentioned in my mobile vlog, I know it's a vlog, if you want you can check that vlog, but I always say that, you know, understand your use case, and you know, then get the things right. Okay, don't you can't have everything all at one place. So my case was that I just wanted to create looks, and for 4 to 5 hours it's okay. So it's not things are not visible with the naked eye, but it definitely turns, if it oxidizes, it turns orangish. I don't know why, or whether it's wrong with this particular shade. So maybe if you guys have already purchased this foundation, you can let me know in the comment section. Apart from that, I think you can go with this foundation. There are, you know, some certain fixes which you can do. As I mentioned, you can go one shade lighter, and you can set your foundation. So there are different things you can do. And if you want to try this foundation, I think it's a thumbs up. Okay, so let me know what are your personal views, or will you go for this foundation or not under this budget. It's a great HD foundation. So guys, that's it for this video. Signing off from this topic today. So let me know if you like this video and you want more such videos, or which product you want me to try next, and give you my detailed raw review. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on Instagram for more amazing looks. Bye. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care.